Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Gao Wu. The Awakening of the S.Class King Kong at the Start. Author. A killing sword. A nuclear war ushered in the prosperity of human evolution. The higher the bloodline level, the stronger. The young Motian, awakened at the beginning of the S.Class King Kong, is not bad blood, turned into a big muscle tyrant, killing all the way. If you are reasonable with me, be reasonable, and if you are not reasonable, you will be blown away. The blood of King Kong is not bad for the first time to return to the ancestors. The second time to return to the ancestors. The nth time to return to the ancestors, the blood of Pangu. The killing is decisive, the extreme way is pushing the flow horizontally. If you are not a virgin, do not enter. If you are not happy. Chapter 1. Awakening Test. King Kong is not bought 100 years ago. There was a nuclear war. Let mankind usher in a prosperous world again. Since then, the road of national evolution has opened. Every earthling can awaken his bloodline and start evolution before he reaches adulthood. However, there are highs and lows in the awakened bloodline, and some people awaken the invincible bloodline and are destined to become the dragon among people. There are also people who awaken ordinary blood and become ordinary people who follow the trend in the prosperous world. Therefore, awakening the bloodline is very important. Yujo, the first middle school, the third class of senior 3. A group of young senior high school students are staring at the podium nervously. Today is the day to awaken the blood. The classmates who read the name below came to the stage to receive the awakening potion. After going down, they took it by themselves. After half an hour, everyone went down for the awakening test. Tang Zhe, the head teacher with thick-bottomed glasses and a Mediterranean hairstyle, said from the podium. Afterwards, after reading the names one by one, the students went up to collect the awakening potion. Be careful not to make a mistake. Everyone /s awakening potion matches their own genes. If you make a mistake, something will happen. Tang Zhe reminded while distributing the medicine. Motian. Tang Zhe continued to read. In the back row of the classroom, a handsome, well-proportioned teenager stood up after taking the medicine and returning to his position. Motian let out a long breath. He is a traveler, and it has been 10 years since he came to this world parallel to the earth. As a traveler, he has no golden fingers and no system, and can only spend the past 10 years quietly like an ordinary person. And today, the moment to decide his fate has come. Awaken the bloodline. As a transmigrator, there must be something special about me. Maybe I will awaken some invincible bloodline. Or a double bloodline that has never appeared before. Even the 3 blood vessels are not impossible. Motian clenched the potion in his hand and cheered himself up. Afterwards, Motian raised his neck and drank the potion. So bitter. After staying in the classroom for half an hour, the students from class 3 came to the special testing room downstairs. Motian. A tall, sunny-looking boy came over with a mean smile on his face. Wu Yong. Motian looked at each other. Wu Yong was Motian/s best friend since he was a child. In fact, it was mainly because Wu Yong was a rich second generation, and Motian often swindled or cheated from Wu Yong when he was a child, and the two played together. ISN/T. Your class finished? Motian asked. I/am staying here specifically to see what level of bloodline you are. Wu Yong replied. Then what level of bloodline are you? Motian was a little curious. Me. Wu Yong smiled pretentiously, and then snapped his fingers. Bang. An orange flame suddenly exploded from his fingertips, and the surrounding temperature suddenly rose. The people next to him were amazed when they saw this scene. Oh, it/s a pity. Wu Yong shook his head with a look of regret. I/am just an ordinary A.level elemental flame bloodline. Motian didn't/t speak, and silently raised his middle finger. According to the division of the alliance, the blood level is ABCDEF, and the top level S.S. rank is naturally a rare bloodline that belongs to no one in a million. In addition to grades, there are also divisions according to the type of bloodline, namely superhuman, animal and elemental. Among them, nature is the rarest of the element system. As soon as Wu Yong reported his bloodline, envious glances were cast around him. Level element system, as long as you grow up, you will definitely become a big man. Okay, the blood test begins. Everyone lined up in 4 rows and stood in the center of the instrument. After the equipment was debugged, Tang Zhe greeted. Come on, I hope you don't /T embarrass Dad. Wu Yongyu patted Mo Tian /S shoulder earnestly. Mo Tian raised his again. 10 minutes later, Mo Tian was finally lined up. Mo Tian took a few deep breaths to keep himself from being nervous, and then stood in the middle of the instrument. The light of the instrument enveloped the whole body, and a circle of red light slowly appeared under Mo Tian /S feet. The more circles of light, the higher the awakening bloodline level. A second aperture appeared under Mo Tian /S feet, and then the aperture was fixed and no longer increased. Class, next. Tang Zhe was a little disappointed, and class was better than ordinary people. Mo Tian looked at the 2 circles of light under his feet, a little dazed. A piece of junk. Mo Tian /S mind roared. Ding! It is detected that the host /S blood vessels are awakened, and the system is officially activated. Suddenly, a mechanical voice sounded in Mo Tian /S mind. System. Mo Tian burst into ecstasy. What /S supposed to come has finally arrived. Ding! The invincible evolution system begins to bind. Binding succeeded. Activate the system for the first time, and give a novice gift package. Would you like to enable it? Mo Tian did not hesitate at all, and immediately chose to open it. Ding! Congratulations to the host for obtaining the S.Class King Kong Indestructible bloodline. As soon as the sound of the system sounded, Mo Tian felt a warm current gushing out of his heart, instantly reaching his limbs. At this moment, Mo Tian felt that his strength had increased several times, and at the same time, his senses had become extremely sharp. This the power of the S bloodline. Mo Tian. Are you okay? At this time, the voice of the head teacher Tang Zhe sounded. Tang Zhe looked at Mo Tian with some worry. Among senior high school students, because they cannot accept that their bloodline is too low. Level, there are many mental breakdowns or suicides every year. Teacher Tang, I'm fine. Mo Tian replied happily. Seeing Mo Tian /S happy appearance, Tang Zhe was even more worried. /T this kid stupid. Class bloodline is still so happy. Mr. Tang, I want to take the test again. Mo Tian said. Retest. Tang Zhe glanced at the technician who was operating the machine next to him. This is the Alliance /S latest machine, with an accuracy rate of 99%. Even if you test it again, the result will be the same. The technician was a little impatient. This kind of garbage that does not believe in his own blood and thinks that the machine is wrong, he encounters a lot every year. Forget it, give Mo Tian another test. Tang Zhe advised that he also couldn't /T bear it, because Mo Tian /S parents died in the swarm of alien beasts since he was a child. It /S really not easy for such a child to grow up to this size. Okay. The technician reluctantly cleared the data and started again. This time is an exception. After the test, we can /T test again. The technician said to Mo Tian a little rudely. Machine starts. Under Mo Tian /S feet, a light circle slowly emerged, followed by a second light circle. Look, the result is the same as before. The technician said angrily. However, as soon as he finished speaking, he was stunned. Mo Tian /S feet lit up 4 circles in a row. Class A. The technician was a little surprised. However, the next moment, the red aperture vibrated, and all of them instantly turned into a dazzling golden color. For a time, golden light illuminated the entire testing room. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.